Hello and welcome to Titanium Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Cancer. Alright, so this is for any planet or star you have in your chart under Cancer. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work, I will be mentioning the cards as I read, and they will also be in the description box below, so don't worry. Now, with that being said, my gorgeous Cancers, let's get into the cards. I think I have one Cancer placement in my chart. I have 4 water placements, but 1 Cancer. The other 3 are Scorpio. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. Ooh. Anyone for the highest good. And we have the 9 of Spring pointing towards the left. To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own's in the box to the left, in the closet. That's my stuff. Please don't touch it. Da 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 da. Beyonce. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got the Prince of Summer. Summer, summer, summertime. Ooh, summertime. Let's just sit back and unwind. Will Smith. I'm a jukebox today. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got the 4 of Summer. Okay. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Next, you have the 3 of Summer. Ooh. Okay. Now, okay, so that was the Radleigh Valentine Fairy Tarot deck. Now I am going to use the Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle to clarify. So, and by the way, I use selenite on my decks to cleanse and purify them. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect by clarifying the 9 of Spring. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the 9 of Spring pointing towards the left. And we got Key of the Fairy Sword with the Fairy Godmother and Talon the Poet, as well as Ecstasis. Wait a minute, I'm just gonna rearrange them. Okay, Ecstasis, Topsy-Turvets, and the Guardian at the Gate. Then you have the Rar card. Then you have the Singer of Intuition. As as well as Arval Parrot, holy, and Sylvanus, and the Fairies of the future. Okay, so I think you have, wait, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 energy cards. Wowza. Now the next card is the Prince of Summer in the upright. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the Prince of Summer is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the Prince of Summer is here in the upright. Soul Shrinker. And you have Epona's Wild Daughter at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Bright Mother. Yeah. Now, the next card. Please, angels and guides, is the 4th Summer, by the way. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, please come and clarify the 4 of Summer for my Cancers. You got the Friends with Gotcha, surprise, as well as the Master Maker and the Undressing of a Salad. Yeah. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, please come here. Please come forth and clarify the 3 of Summer in the upright. And you got Penelope Dreamweaver with the Feline at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Singer of Transfiguration. Yeah, and the Sage. Yeah. And the Death card, I feel. And Pohariel of the Waters. Yep. And Unity. Yep. And I'm just going to add it because it's the second time I saw this card. And oh, that gnome as well. Okay. Now. Okay. So first card you guys got. Ooh. No. First card that came out is the 9 of Spring pointing towards the left. Okay, so the 9, first of all, cards pointing towards the right to me as a reader mean that they happen in the past or they're happening super slowly. Alright, so in the past or slowly, you have protect the fruits of your labor, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. So, this might be taking time to come to fruition, or this happened in the past for some of you. So, you're going to have to, place yourself, place this wherever it applies, right? Yeah. Yes. Okay, so, the cards clarifying that are He of the Fairy Sword in the upright. Now, He of the Fairy Sword talks of active principle, spiritual will, justice, protection. So you are protected in your conservation. Then you have the Fairy Godmother. Now, the Fairy Godmother, talks of gifts, talents, grace, and helpful lessons. So this is meant to help you achieve something. Now what? We have no clue yet. Possibly in regards to something that you are enamored with. right? That you are completely devoted to, that you are obsessed with. Well, that you are like obsessed, that you're, because this card says clear sight, poetry, erotic energy, laughter, not getting into serious mischief, because you see clearly what you need to do, so you are going towards what you need to do. No, my nose is itchy, so there must be someone here, like a spirit. Oh yeah. Hi ho. Alright, then the next card, alright, is ecstasis. Now ecstasis talks of ecstasy, joy, rapture, motivation. So you are protecting something that, or sorry, your fight with your environment is protected, right? Yeah. So not only is it protected by here the fairy sword, but it is protected also by well, it's mainly protected by here the fairy sword, but all the other cards help to realize it. Then you have topsy-turvets. Now, I feel like in order for you to really be able to fully get the support you need or the help you need to to win this battle for your environment, there is going to be a shift in your mindset that needs to happen, which I have no idea what that is, but that is what the cards are showing me, so that is what I'm saying. Next, you have the guardian at the gate. And now, so once you do change your mindset, okay, once you do change your mindset, you are going to be able to evolve. It's like your Pokemon. You are going to be able to move up, to learn new things. You're mature. What else? Well, because the card says passage to new life, openings, gatekeeping. So you are moving up and you are creating exactly what it is you need, basically. Next, you have the Rar card. Now, the Rar card talks of wild energy, pure potential. Now, because you have gone, you have matured, you have become better at what it is you do, you are now tapping into the Rar energy, which means, well, basically, you've started a new cycle. You started a new cycle. When I see the Rar card, I think of you started a new cycle, because that is generally when you are at your purest intent, you are at your purest energy, you aren't, you could say that this is a fool in a certain sense, right? Because the fool starts off on the journey without any baggage. And when there is wild energy, which means it's not focused, which means it hasn't had its experience yet to know how to focus it and what to focus. So, I mean, I'm getting that the 9 of spring, which is that you need to protect your fruit of your labor. Possibly, now this makes sense, is that you haven't done this yet because you are new to this new cycle and you don't know how to protect the fruit of your labor. You don't know what to do specifically. So it's going to take you a little bit of time before you understand what needs to happen for you to be really able to protect what it is you need to protect. Then you have this card. Now this, yes, this card. And you'll completely understand what that means, right? This is the Singer of Initiation. Ha! The Fool. Now I understand why that came up. Okay, the Fool is starting a new adventure without any baggage, experience, and whatnot. Singer of Initiation talks of passage through trial, triumph, new level. What did I say? You are now in a new cycle, which means new level. Okay, and it's talking about initiation. So you are starting out because you don't necessarily know everything about this new cycle. That is why it is suggested that you talk to your higher self. That you, one moment please. Yeah. Okay, that you talk to your higher self. That you clearly state what it is you want to create, so that your higher self and your consciousness can be one. Okay. Now, next you have Sylvanus. Now Sylvanus, alright, talks of truth cutting through deception and clarity. So in order for you or someone you're dealing with, to really get to how they are going to protect the fruits of their labor, I feel like there needs to be like a shift in the way that you view things and a shift in the way you cut through BS, basically. That you purify the energy that you're receiving. And once you do that, you will be able to tap into the Faeries, the future energy, which talks of be here now, guidance forward moving. Why? Because you will be able to see, well, when you are able to cut through stuff and cut through the BS, you are able to get to the root of the issue, and then you will be able to act upon it. And when you are able to act, my nose is itchy again. And when you are able to act on something, when you are being able to act on something in the here and now, that's how you will be better. You'll be able to tap into that guidance that you're receiving at every given moment. Which is interesting because I'm reading a book from Krishnamurti, I think. Yes. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but that's exactly what he mentions in his book. He talks of the fact that you need to be present in the moment. You should base the decisions that you make in the here and now, and not in the what you've experienced 10 years ago. Is what I'm getting. Okay. Which is interesting because I think I'm going to need that soon. Now, the next card is the Prince of Summer. Now, the Prince of Summer is a romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious individual. It says, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Maybe the very emotional experience for you is going to be standing your ground and protecting your environment. And the card's clarifying that. Okay. What was I talking about? Staying grounded in very, very emotional experience. And I feel like something that is going to help you to do that is to notice the blessings that you have in your life already, because the Soul Shrinker, talks of a lot of nasty stuff like cruelty, malice, gossip, curses, and destruction, but at the very end it talks of blessings. So I feel like that is what you need to concentrate on, the blessings in your life. Okay, and then another thing that will help you get through is that you tap into Epona's Wild Daughter energy, which is talks of inner shadow, nightmare, depression, madness, and growth. So basically, you need to notice the blessings that you have in your life in order to use that to grow and expand your consciousness, so that you can then tap into the bright mother's energy, which talks of, being creative, also nurturing to yourself, being productive, intimate, as well as sheltering yourself. So you need to take care of yourself during this very emotionally trying experience, is what I'm getting. Okay? Now, the next card you got is the Four of Summer. Now, the Four of Summer talks of being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, okay? Taking someone or something for granted and discontent with life. Which is interesting because I just noticed that the last three cards are all summer cards. Now, the reason why I say that's interesting is because you or someone you're dealing with might experience a small lull. Meaning, as in, so you're doing all this work and you're working on yourself, and then you don't see the return on your investment quick enough. And so you might get depressed. You or someone you're dealing with might get tad depressive, because this card is basically talking of depression or being not contented with life, and being distracted and failing to see the magical opportunity that is right there in front of you. Look at this angel who's like begging and pleading for the fairy to see it, but it's not. Angel or butterfly or dragonfly or baby, whatever. Something along those lines. So the cards clarifying that, alright, are the Friends. Now the Friends talk of friendship, support, aid. Yep. I feel like what I sense is that what will help you get out of this funk is if you go and ask for support from your friends. Now, something's gonna shock you. Something is going to shock you. Shock you out of this. I think that what your friends are going to do is something that is going to shock you out of this depression. That is what I'm seeing. And once they shock you out of that depression, okay, I feel like you're going to tap into your master maker energy, which talks of skill, craftsmanship, magician, moral strength, and invention. They are going to shock you out of your depression, and they are going to help you discover what it is that you are good at, that you are a craftsman at, and that you have killer skills at. Yeah. And once you discover that, you will be able to tap into the undressing of a salad energy. Now, the undressing of a salad talks of balance, avoiding extremes, achieving the impossible, being impossible. Why? Because notice how on this card, okay, this person in the foreground, like the person that's right center stage, okay, whose buttocks we see, is blue, while everyone in the background, everyone in the background, using the right words, is brown. So to these folk who are all brown and who've seen nothing but brown skinned folk, are surprised to see a blue skinned person, okay? Maybe these people are surprised to see a Smurf, and he has a cap on as well, but it's not white, it's actually blue. So I can call this card my Smurf card. Yeah, That would be funny. I call this my... Yes, I've decided to call this my Smurf card. The Smurf. So, basically, because your friends are helping you to get out of your funk and are helping you discover that what you love to do is not the same as what they appreciate doing, and that they allow you to be who you are, then that will get you out of your funk and will make you seem like you are incredible. Like, people are gonna be like, energetically, they're gonna be like, what the F? Who are you? Where'd you come from? What is going on? You know, like, you are not the same as I. Why is that? You are weird, so I don't feel comfortable with this. You know? And next you have the Three of Summer. Now that makes sense. Okay, so the Three of Summer is talking of news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, friends you cherish. So once you do, I feel, become like the Smurf in your group of non-Smurfs, and you discover that, hey, I am a Smurf. Why don't I play to my strengths and be with my blue friends? Once you discover that, then it's going to be a party, because you're going to be like, oh my god, I've been missing out on this all my life. I should hang out with these people more. Rah! You know, I don't know why I said bah, but whatever. It's like a click in your mind, and it's going to be amazing to you, and you're going to wonder how in the world I never thought of this before. Right? Right. So, but whatever it is, you're going to be hella happy that you were able to tap into this. And that is clarified by Penelope Dreamweaver, which talks of inspiration, magical dreams, and visions. So this celebration is happening because you followed your inspiration, you followed your visions, you followed your magical dreams, you followed your intuition, basically, is what I'm picking up on. And another factor of this celebration is because you were very detail oriented in the realization of this. You wanted to absolutely be certain that it came to fruition, and that when it was done right, so right that no one can say anything, you know? Because the feline talks of, well, this is the feline. Now the feline talks of getting it right, delayed completion, tidying up loose ends. Yep. Now the next card is the Singer of Transfiguration. Now the Singer of Transfiguration, okay, talks of transformation, transcendence, and metamorphosis. So once you do finish up this project, that will allow you to celebrate great wins, it will be like you have transformed yourself. You have become something better. Okay? Mm-hmm. Okay? Become something better. And that transformation will allow you to tap into sage energy. Now the sage talks of wisdom, hidden knowledge, retreat, old age, and patience. Okay? Which is amazing. So you've learned a lot from this experience, which will allow you to transform, because this is the death card in this deck. And the death card talks of natural, timely ending, release, liberation. So something has come to an end. You have put something to rest, which is amazing. Then you have Pohariel of the Water. Now Pohariel of the Water talks of emotions, talks of security, talks of meditation, talks of gracefully accepting change. So I feel like this reward is happening because you gracefully accepted to change something, which is amazing. Yes. Then you have unity. And I feel like the thing that changed is that you united with something, probably your higher self. Because this card says union, mystical experience, spiritual home. And I feel like that spiritual home only happens when you become one with your higher self, when you create that connection, when you listen, when you strengthen that connection that you have with your higher self. Next, you have the Odak Gnome energy. Now, Odak Gnome talks of breaking habits or patterns, right? Yeah. Trickster, creative chaos, wild gifts, breaking habits or patterns. So you have gotten out of a mentality and you have broken a pattern, and that is why you are able to celebrate. Just hands. Now, so my gorgeous Cancers, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Cancers, gorgeous and fellow Cancers, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!